Welcome to the instructional video on 1-4-5 chords. 1-4-5, they are the primary foundation for the blues, for early rock, and even for much of contemporary rock and even pop songs today. So let's take a look at the 1-4-5 chord as they pertain to the guitar. I'm using an electric guitar. However, the concept behind the chords work equally for either electric guitar or for acoustic guitar. So long as they are tuned the same. We are using what we call a standard tuning: E, A, D, G, B, and E. The first chord that we're going to talk about is the 1 chord. The 1 chord is the tonic chord, and the key, I'm going to be using the key of G in this case. So in order to find that G note with a root on the 6th string is going to be as follows. Our low note on the guitar is E. It's open E because there are no fingers required to make that tone. You simply strike the string. We move up a half step, we go to F. We move up a whole step, we go to G. This chord will be a root 6 chord. You'll notice how each finger is close to the fret's edge. This promotes good clean tone. The note underneath the tip of the index finger on string 6 is the root note, thus root 6, G chord. Happens to be the 1 chord or the tonic chord in our key. We're going to use an efficient form which allows for a minimal movement. We're going to take our 2nd finger, we'll go to string 4 fret 5, 3rd finger on string 3 fret 5, pinky on string 2 fret 5. It's a little bit of a crunch, but you will get used to that. The index finger will lay across 5 strings this time. The index finger tip is now lying on string number 5, fret number 3. Since the open string of the 5th is an A note, we'll move up a whole step for B, then a half step for C, and thus we have our C root. This is the 4 chord. The 5 chord is particularly easy to play because it's identical to the 4 chord in shape. We simply move it 1 whole step further up. If our 4 chord is C, we're going to move by 2 half steps. 1, 2. The shape remains the same. Strum 5 strings. We're on a D root. Thus we have a D major triad. So we have our 1 chord, 4 chord, 5 chord. The typical blues scenario is 4 bars, 3 lines, 4 beats for each bar. That covers our discussion for the 1-4-5 chords. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening and learning a little bit about the chord progression of the basic blues. Thank you much. Bye-bye.